Hi guys, this is Lewis.
Hi guys, it's Jinx.
Yesterday was the 14th of June, 2025. Major protest was happening nationwide and now being known as King's Protest. And we just wanted to go over some things, our stance, our overall view of what's been going on.
I feel like it's important for us to talk about this because it's stuff that affects people around us and people that we know. And even if it didn't, it's really important. And it's important to use our voice to make sure people that are silenced are being heard around the country. Basically what happened was there's a nationwide protest that happened in major key states and cities such as Washington, Atlanta, Oregon, and San Diego and San Francisco, just to name a few of them. It was a lot, and it was like really nice to see people come together and protest, especially on that man's birthday, because why not?
Yeah, the reason why it was yesterday, the 14th, was because that's President Trump's birthday. And instead of supporting Trump on his birthday, everyone grouped together and planned this day to have a protest instead, in protest of his presidency and what he's been doing lately when it comes to human rights, women's rights, immigration, just to name a few of the issues that we have been dealing with. But major issues that we're dealing with right now are immigration laws and policies and enforcement that he's been implementing in the U.S. It's been causing chaos, creating violence throughout the streets. It's something that we are experiencing. It's everywhere. ICE agents showing up, deporting people off the streets, going into restaurants,
Grocery stores, picking up students from schools, picking up people who are trying to attend court for their immigration process. It's honestly disgusting to see what has been going on, especially to our own citizens. I was luckily born here, but I have family that is still going through the immigration process to become legal citizens. And not only family, I have friends that are in the process of gaining their citizenship through the courts. So it is personal. It is a really gutting thing to see in today's society or in today's world. It's really, really hard. And I am so proud that we have the people that are coming out to these protests, showing up and fighting back and using their voice and in a peaceful way. That is, I think, a main key, is to show that we are using or exercising our right to protest, but in a peaceful way, so it is not labeled as a riot, aggressive, violent. We do have the right to protest, and we do have freedom of speech, and we are using that, and that's great to see. Yeah, I think it's really important for us to even touch on the topic, because there's people who are silent, people who don't have voices to speak about it. So it's important that when you do have a voice, and no matter what it is, one person can see the video and it can change your perspective. Because every person you walk by knows somebody who's dealing with this, and it's a serious thing. It took so much for these people to come over just to try to get a better life, and then for them to throw them back. Half the time they're taking them to countries that they're not even from. They're just dropping them off in random places. Sometimes they're stripping children away from their families, and that's actually terrifying that they're doing these things to children. They're doing these things to mothers and fathers and just people in general. And it's I'm really happy now that people are really speaking up about it and people are protesting and doing everything they can to know that even if we're not immigrants ourselves, we can still speak up, and we still know that right from wrong is a real thing, and that it's important to talk about this and get the information out.
Yeah, we have to use our voice, especially because there are people who can't. There are people who are afraid to use their voice in fear of being deported or being arrested, because obviously they have people to take care of. If some of these people are parents, they have kids. If they get captured or if they get arrested and deported, who's going to take care of their kids? That's a huge fear that's going around, and it's different. There are different situations that can prevent people from using their voice, but we have to stand together and use ours for those who can't. And we are going to be putting down below some links that you can either donate to or provide information or gain information from. And we're going to be providing those down below, and we just urge you to stay informed, use your voice, do not be part of the problem, do not stay silent, and stand together with our families, friends, people that we grew up with, that we are around. Stand together. We need it.
Remember, everybody's life matters and everything affects everyone. So it could be them today, but it'll be another person tomorrow. So stand up for what you know is wrong. Even if it doesn't affect you, it does matter. Having knowledge is very important, and knowing your rights. And I wish that everybody would become more informed. Even just a little bit helps a lot. So yeah.
So thanks for watching this video. If you stayed all the way through, we appreciate that. This is the beginning of what is our channel. It's not always going to be this political, but we are having to make a stance and use this platform that we have and created to express the way we feel about this and what's going on. But yeah, thank you for watching. We will see you next time. yeah, you will be seeing different content here and there, and sometimes it will be videos like this.
And I think it's important that we take a stand, and even though we're a comedy channel, like, we do have real lives, and we're surrounded by people who do matter, and their voices need to be heard, and if we can help even just a little bit, we'll be doing that. So I hope you guys stick around and just spread peace, love, and positivity.
Yeah, like we are going to do right now. We love you, and we see you, we hear you, and this together. So see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Okay.